It is time for Europe to take the fight to Putin on his own terms, and tell Trump to get lost, although Zelensky has to perform like everyone else in front of the Trump audience of one, and recognize what Trump needs to hear as Trump drones. Like the imbecile he is, Zelensky can hold his tongue as Trump plays cards with Putin and talks on phones about the loss of his precious tariffs that he thinks divert the American public from the Trump climb up the pile of perverts that may be the key to dumping him permanently and soon, so that Americans and the rest of the world can get on with solving real problems with scientific and medical knowledge, up to now suppressed by a know-nothing to turn back the clock to a time that has never existed except in the mobster prison blocks. If regime change to American Democrats can happen soon, maybe it will not be so dire for Ukraine, and restoration can lead to replacement of both Orban and Trump somehow, and the world can return to rebuilding in Ukraine and beyond. An article today, an interview enumerates what we already know, that the Trump US is failing to defend the people of Ukraine now, but the US reputation can be redeemed if we no longer kowtow to an idiot and his apparently complicit mayhem-MAGA Republicans, with the Maha portion perhaps influenced by Marjorie Taylor Greene, to open their eyes to at least the economic mess Trump perpetrated. Or Republicans could backtrack from obedience if seats are threatened. Should we review what we already know about Trump and look back, analyzing the peculiar mentality and cult of personality around this hack? Joe Biden moved in slow yes style to Zelensky asked for equipment too. The US should have just marched in and responded maximally in 22. What's changed is that Trump's betrayals are deliberate and affect those now alive. Each dawn brings another day of infamy. Ukraine civilian casualties in 20s and 24 hit their highest annual level since the war began, as Putin expanded a war that Trump pledged to end in 24 hours. Direct US weapon supplies are cut to almost zero. Trump's risible peace process overseen by a business crony, and his simpering son-in-law indulges Putin's demands, with Trump so plainly excluding Europe. Trump's 28-point peace plan, a lopsided roadmap to Russian victory, was swiftly discredited. Trump is still insisting running laps to push Kyiv to surrender sovereign territory, setting a catastrophic precedent. And withholding security guarantees, Trump still aims to make quick dollars and cents out of Ukraine's mineral resources. And post-war deals with Russia, Trump still habitually bullies Ukraine's admirable president Volodymyr Zelensky, and still Trump belittles European allies while courting Putin and authoritarians among all. Hungary's Viktor Orban for shameless treachery. Trump has no modern equal, yet the belief is growing that it cannot and will not continue. He does not want to heal Ukraine, but wants only Ukraine mineral resources, and Russian post-war deals somehow pull the rug out from beneath Trump in the nicest possible way. Although Trump does not deserve that treatment, but every